having some trouble with this camera. Okay, everything's getting good go on the strap. There we go. Okay. So now finally we are going to be able to go on this trail. I hadn't done this in a while, and I'm kind of hoping you guys can hear me because I don't want this to be a boring ride to you guys, but I want you guys to be able to hear me. So, we are in St. George, like the video says, and we're going on one of the many bike trails that we have here in St. George. And as you guys can see, we actually have a very nice little place to ride around here. I know, so you guys saw me turning or bending my waist, but you guys are basically on my shoulder, so you don't quite see what I see, but you see kind of what I see, but you don't. You're not on my head, so you don't see everything. If you were on my head, then I'll be able to turn my head and go, look at all this nice stuff. But no, I don't have that type of camera. I actually do, but I want you guys to be able to hear me, and no way for you guys to be able to hear me if I had my mic plugged in. And sadly, the head mount needs the GoPro case, and the GoPro case covers up the little mic plug-in, so I can't talk to you guys while the camera is in a case, because there's no mic, which sucks. And also now I'm starting to think that the mic not even plugged in, or the mic having issues because I hadn't used it, because I hadn't used it for a year. I hadn't used this camera for like about maybe 2 to 5 years or so, and it's been a while since I actually been on one of the since I've been on this trail. Like, I take this trail to work every day, but like the trail that we're going to be on, I haven't been on in a while. But I think I might have went on it maybe about a month ago, and I didn't record myself because I forgot my camera and my gear and stuff. But I think I'd be able to get there. It's not too hot out today. It's nice and warm and cozy. You know, it's nice, warm, gentle weather. I have to say, like, I can sit down on a bench and I'll be fine. I do not like the way my voice is echoing in this tunnel. I am so sorry for people who are wearing headphones. You did not need to hear my voice echo. And also, if my voice wasn't echoing in the video, I would be amazed and impressed by the camera quality I have. Somebody behind me? Oh no, the bus in my... Hold on, I had to stop. The bus stuck on my skateboard. Get out of there, you master. Can't say that, George. Okay, back in dandy. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys, just so you don't miss any videos like these, because you may never know when you see something in my video that you might like or you may want to go on. Because these trails are like amazing and they have a lot of beauty in them. Now I will be stopping every now and then to show you guys like the surroundings and stuff. But as you guys know, I don't have that much battery limit on this camera, so I can't show you everything. And sometimes I might turn my waist and show you guys the area. But as you guys know, I don't have that much battery limit, so I will be mostly riding my way to where we're going and then switch out the battery, and then hopefully I have, and then I will have, and then I'll post the rest of the video tomorrow when I get there. So this page is going to be a two-part video. It's going to continue later on. So for me, these videos are not going to be on YouTube until like 2 days later. So yeah, I'm not even sure I'm still recording. I could be the blabbing off my phone and my camera could be dead. I almost keep saying phone because I'm so used to recording my phone now. I'm going, well, but more power to me. But St. George is a very beautiful place. It's not really known for its trees, but it is known for its mountains and cliff sides and stuff and all that kind of stuff. It is known for its deserts as well. And a lot of people like to go to Sand Hollow, but me, I don't like the gentle touch of water. I don't like how water feels. But I still go to a pool every now and then, but I don't like the way the water feels. Okay, right as we go, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but up ahead is a tunnel. That tunnel leads us to one of the most dangerous areas of the ride. But it's not too dangerous. I'm just saying it has more than jaws. It has like snakes on the trail and stuff. The safest thing you can do is stay on the trail. If you step off the trail, you could run into a snake or a spider or a scorpion. You can run into multiple things on this trail, so you have to stay on the trail. So yeah, it's better off if you don't get off the trail. If there's a park nearby, then yeah, you can go play in the park. But I'm just saying, there's more wildlife than past this tunnel. So you guys have to keep in mind that it may not always be safe to leave the trail. Because I have seen snakes on the trails, and that when it kind of get kind of dangerous, but you kind of have to keep an eye out for those type of things. I have seen 3 snakes on this trail 3 different times, but it should be nothing to worry about, to be honest. As you guys can see, we got a nice little. As you guys can see, we're actually coming up on one of the more beautiful parts of the trail. And the farther we go into this trail, the farther we don't need to be careful what we went over and what we wide. So, yeah. We also need to keep an eye out for other people that may be riding around us as well. Like, what to say, somebody wanted to pass me, they have to say, coming up on your left before they pass you. If I want to pass somebody else, I also have to say that in that same words. So they know I'm coming and so they know I'm there. As you guys can see, we have made it to the park. This park is for pretty safe, so don't worry about anything. Don't worry about too much bugging you around here except for birds or anything like that. But sorry, my feet are hurting. I'm not used to these shoes. We'll walk down this thing right away, huh? Board is loose. That way you put to say when you're on a skateboard, you blow and your board fly out in your way. I'm not mumbling now. I'm not actually saying actual words. I tend to mumble whenever I don't think I'm using words correctly. Oh. Okay then. Ask me or what? Okay, so as you guys can see, there is on my right side there is a desert, and on my left side there is a road. I don't know if you guys can try to see it, but as you guys can tell, there is a wildlife area right here, which means if you go off the trail, you could run into a snake or a scorpion or a spider. So, and also, we're not supposed to walk on whether or not a trail, because you're actually ruining a lot of the area around you. So, I mean, if there's a trail leading there, then yeah, you can probably go on it, but if they're not, then it's safe to say that you shouldn't. Oh! There was a little rat on the road. So yeah, as you guys can tell, a lot of people use these trails for a lot of different reasons. Some people use them for walks, some people use them for biking, some people use them just to get off of work, because not everyone in St. George has a car, so these trails have many uses for the people that live here. Like for me, for example, I use them because there's nothing better to do in this town than go for a ride on skateboard. I love riding my skateboard. It's the best thing in the world. I also like to go dirt biking. I like to do a lot of things. And I would like to record myself doing a lot of these things. If you guys would like to see that kind of stuff. Like me riding a boat, dirt bike, or me doing a lot of other things, because that would be cool. But because of work, I can't do all those things. So I kind of have to like fit in whatever I want to do right in the middle or right somewhere around there. And of course, if I didn't have work, then I would be making videos my whole life, and don't care if anyone reviews or anyone comments. I don't care. I'm posting these videos for my own experience and for my own comfort of life. I like making videos. I like doing these kind of things. I don't care if anyone don't watch them. I don't care. I'm that happy that I get to do something and get to be able to look back on it a couple of days later. And knowing that there were maybe 1 or 2 people that shared the experience with me. I'm trying to show you guys like what I experience every day in St. George. I go on multiple skateboard rides and follow all these trails because they are fun. So yeah. there are modern interesting trails in this town. So I would like to conquer a lot of them, but I also like to share my experience with other people. So yeah. Okay, we might need to take a break here in a minute because my feet are killing me. And I'm not wearing the shoes I'm used to wearing, so yeah. Maybe I should get some padding in all my shoes so this doesn't happen. Normally I don't stop on these type of rides, but I haven't been on one in so long that I get tired out easily, so yeah. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna need to check the recording once I get to a stopping area.
Not chasing you, I swear.
No, you're good. If you want to go ahead of me, you can.
What? What'd you say?
You can go ahead of me.
Oh, I just was like, hey, this is the one look weird.
I'm just trying to enjoy my ride, you know? There we go. This is like a doctor office area. They have a lot of different businesses inside of it. They're not really too much behind me. There's a whole bunch of trees, as you can see. And there are a lot of other things as well. Yeah, this is a very nice, gentle ride, actually. I'm kind of hoping that there'll be other people that rode on this trail at Dutch Bros because I want to get some info for some other trails I haven't been on yet. And I kind of have questions about some of the other trails and which ones will be nice to go on. Because I really want to get probably some of the trails that are less dangerous, but I also want to get more trails that may be a little bit more fun and maybe a little bit more dangerous. So, we don't need to kind of need to take in a lot more of the view here. This is seems like a really good place to show you guys around. So we got pretty much a nice little place right here. I am off the trail, but I'm not too far away from it, and I'm not stepping on any plants, so I should be fine. I'm just trying to stay on other people's way on the trail because I know if a lot of people lie on this trail, I'd rather be off the trail and not be on somebody's way than get hit by a bike or get run over by some other vehicle, or some other bicycle vehicle that people may have. I'm not. Some people ride go-karts around on these things, and they ride electric vehicles. Like me, I ride an electric skateboard. Some people ride an electric dirt bike, which scares me because those motherfuckers are fucking speed demons. That's why I call them speed demons. Because the electric skateboards are pretty fast, and it's very scary when you run into them sometimes because they don't tell you if they're coming behind you. They don't tell you where they're at. They don't say anything. They just fly right past you, and you're like, oh snap. One of my friends did mention that a couple of street bikers like rode on one of these trails, and I'm like, that's terrifying, because those things are pretty big, and like they were riding right in the middle too. They wasn't riding on the right or the left of the road. They were riding like straight in the middle. So my friend had to like jump out into their way super fast, and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad I heard them." Because he was also like wearing headphones, and like it was terrifying for him. Like, that one of the very few things about these trails, you never know who's going to be riding on them. You never know what you're going to see. But that also makes it so much of an experience, you know. And to let you guys know, those street biker was riding around at night, and my friend was walking home from work. And he worked at, you know, Subway, and that Subway inside the Walmart, and the only way to get to that Subway on the Walmart on foot or by bicycle is on the bike trails. So yeah, it would make sense. But that was like a very scary experience for him, but that didn't stop him from going on the trails apparently, because he's still going on them to this day. He's a little bit more careful than he is now because of what he experienced. And you know me, I kind of like ride these skateboards, ride on these trails because they're beautiful. And here is another spot I really want to get on camera. So as you guys can see, we got a lot of trees here, and we got a very nice work, and then we got this area right here. There's a school right there. Yeah, but you guys can probably hear the birds chirping and a lot of the other wildlife around here, which is nice. And as you guys can tell, I didn't jump off my bike. I did not care. It doesn't matter what speed I'm going. I'm just gonna jump the heck off. This is actually pretty nice. As you guys can tell, there was running water back there, but I barely missed it. I shouldn't got it on camera, but I didn't want to have to stop 2 times in a row. Also, I don't know how much battery I have left on this camera, which is kind of like forcing me to go a little bit faster and get to the waypoint I'm supposed to be at by now. Also, I have no idea if my camera's still recording or not, but oh well. But I know it will be recording on my way back as well, and I will also have. So if you guys want to watch this video tomorrow, because you will be able to see some of the more beautiful sights in the next video. So make sure you tune into the next day, just so you guys can get what you get. Don't even tell me if you're behind me, that's smart. So yeah, apparently there is one thing that I kind of, oh snap. Okay, I'm going to talk about this as soon as I pass this thing. So there's something I kind of want to mention. Sometimes when I post videos, I don't always post them on the day that I think I'm going to post them on. So this video may be posted on a different day. I'm kind of hoping I'll post them both at the exact same week. I'm hoping I'll be able to post them one after the other. But depending on what time I wake up or what time I actually get out of bed, will change right when I make the video. As you guys can see, we have made it to the very first checkpoint of the ride, which I can show you guys. You good? Thank you for letting me know. See, that's the kind of thing I was talking about earlier, that people need to let you know when they're passing you, which would be nice. Okay, so let's stop right here at the checkpoint. So this is a checkpoint. As you guys can see, it's a map of the area, so you know where you're at. We are probably right here. No, we're down here actually, I believe. I don't know where we are. I think we're down here though, because that's the bridge that I need to cross right. This is the bridge I need to cross right here. And that bridge should lead me to Dutch Bros, which is right over there somewhere. You can kind of see it, but not really. But this is the trail we've been on the whole entire way. We started from somewhere right here. We had gone down, around, and we've been to this area. That where the park was, if I remember correctly. And if we could keep going on this trail, we still hit somewhere. We also could be over here on this point right here. I don't know where we're at. I don't know what this map is showing me. I could easily read the names, but let's see here. I don't know where I'm at. But with the cryptic camera back on. There we go. Okay, we'll continue our little adventure to Dutch Bros. Hopefully this camera is still recording, because until I take the case off, I have no idea. And also guys, when we get to Dutch Bros, I don't need to turn off the camera because I'm expecting a lot of people to be there. And I don't really want, you know, I don't want like any complaints about the video, about somebody being in the video that doesn't need to be in the video. Now I do know I'm passing a lot of people, but they're not in the video for a meal. They're like in the video for a millisecond, which means they're fine. I'm just trying to do my own thing, but I'm just saying I'm gonna try to turn off the camera when I get there, mostly because I need to change out the battery. But yeah, I just don't cut the camera off as soon as I get there, because I have to change the battery. That's the full truth for what's going to happen. I'm not making up excuses at this point and not making any sense. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we are almost at our destination. And we do need to speed up because there was a speed sign back there that says go 20, and I totally missed it, and now I'm remembering that it might have been there, so I might need to speed up so I can be able to make up this hill. Go behind you, go, go, go. Okay, there we go. Ah, goddamn. Okay. Pretty good, actually. Okay, as you guys can see, this is the bridge. This is actually a pretty old, pretty old. This is actually one of the very few bridges that people come to see in this town. Now this bridge is kind of renewed from what it was back in the day. I don't know, I don't quite remember too much about this bridge. I shouldn't stop and let the little thing, but I didn't, so oh well. At least there's something going on. actually no one behind me. I just thought there was. Okay. Here we are, guys. We have made it to our destination. Yes, let's go. I'll continue this video later. Tune in tomorrow or maybe sometime this week to see the last guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.